welcome to my channel once more. Today we'll be taking you through on how to cook Nigerian egusi soup without having to put the big meats, the big chicken and all of those things that would make the soup expensive. Now you can actually cook egusi soup on a very low budget. We're talking about say maybe 50 rand, and I mean it's possible. So how do we do it? Let me just take you through. Here we go. Okay, so now here we have, you can see we have our melon seeds, which is actually the egusi, and this is a grounded version of it. Usually when you go to the shops where they sell Nigerian food condiments, you find them usually blended, grounded like this in this format. So what you need to do, this is like between 50 grams or so worth of melon, and I have my pilchards here, which is like the smallest can you can find on the shelves. We have different brands, you can find them Glenrich, you can find them Lucky Star, you can find them Saldana, they're just there. Just go for what would suit you. What I have here is actually with tomato sauce and chili in it. So now what do? I have my dry pepper here, which I can actually ground and put inside, but I may not be using this because I already have a version here. My pilchard has chili in it, and then of course our basic stock cubes you can find. It doesn't have to be the usual ones we get from Nigeria, like the brands we're talking about. No, you can also make use of the stock cubes on the shelves here in Pick and Pay, in ShopRite, wherever you go to. Okay, so that's it, and of course our salt. So I'll take you through the process of getting this done when we get to the kitchen. So the essence of this is to actually understand, or make people understand, that they can actually eat Nigerian food, egusi soup in particular, because it's very popular here. It's one of egusi with pilchard. Pilchard is about plus minus 16 rand for that quantity, and then you can get that 15 grams egusi, grounded one like that, for about plus minus 10, 15 or 20 rand maximum. You get that. And of course, remember I said we're trying to reduce our intake of palm oil and all of this oil. Now, remember pilchard as a kind of fish, it's very rich in omega-3, fatty acids, which means that of course we get a source of protein, not just protein, and fats and oil as well from there. So I mean it does it all, So, and of course you can make your pap, you can make your potatoes, baked potatoes or whatever you choose to eat that way. So yeah, so that's it. So Nigerian food is not expensive. It depends on what you want out of it. So basically the basic ingredient here is the egusi. Every other thing, I mean, it's a vibe, So yeah, let's see how that would work. Remember I said we're going to make egusi soup, under 50 rand. So if you don't have a small onion, you just use a medium-sized onion, half of it. If it's a large onion, 1/4 of it. Just some onion to give you that flavor. So we have our onion here with our water, no palm oil, remember. And the pilchards as well. Some of them come with a bit of vegetable oil in them, even as we know that they also have their own source of oil. They still come with just a bit of vegetable oil because they are canned nicely. 3/4 cups of water, just enough to cook the onion. Just bring it down a bit, not like cook it proper, just down a bit. And once we get our onion steaming out, the next thing we do is to get your melon. The water is to enable the melon just cook. Usually you don't want your melon, which is a egusi, to be like it's not cooked, it's not done. So you put it there with the water, just to cook it out. And then when you see that it's cooked kind of, and then you now add your pilchards. So yeah, it's coming out nicely. So the next thing we just do, you put your pilchards, that's it, and you just leave it to just go down a bit. So we don't want to overstir, so what we do is, that's my salt, and of course my cube. Remember I said it mustn't be those big brands, the names we know in those Nigerian food shops. Use what is available on your shelves in Pick and Pay or wherever. So next thing is just get it inside. That's a bit of spinach to give it the green. Yeah, so I do this nicely. Just get it nicely around the corner. The spinach will bring out its own liquid, and then it would also go in there and soften the stock cubes. Yeah, the spinach is in there, and you know, I think it's ready now. You know, the liquid, the spinach has gotten its liquid in there. Your sauce, our stock cube is there, salt, you know, our pilchard had its own chili, so it's perfect, it's fine. And of course, we don't want to go with the flow that Nigerian food is too pepperish. So this is just perfect, you know. So here we go. So here we have our egusi soup with pilchards, onion, all the ingredients I talked about, you know, just little of those things, and some spinach, you know, just to make it green. And of course I'm gonna have it with my baked potato. So this is our egusi soup and my baked potatoes. You can see it's very nice. See the pilchards, you know. Wow, this is, you can go with your pap, and I'm having mine with baked potatoes. So this is very nice. I mean, what are we talking about, you know? So there we go. You can actually have your version of egusi soup with pilchards under 50 rand. Nigerian food is not expensive.